Tonight, we are saying goodbye to a beloved member of the Two on Your Side team. After 38 and a half years at Channel 2, multi-award winning photojournalist Dooley O'Rourke is calling it a career.
Consummate pro and an even better person.
Dooley, you've had a fantastic career. You've helped set a standard for Channel 2 News.
I will miss your wit, your knowledge, and your friendship.
You know, I remember your first day here with Bob Gist as the overnight guy.
Amherst native Joseph Dooley O'Rourke walked into the Channel 2 newsroom on May 13th, 1985, and he wouldn't stay on the overnight shift for long.
When the story was big and we didn't have to worry about who we were going to send, Dooley was one of those go-to guys.
Channel 2's retired chief remembers that it didn't take long before Dooley was singled out for top assignments. Among them, a month in Atlanta covering the 1996 Summer Olympic Games with longtime sports director Ed Kilgore. And then it was off to Dallas in 1999.
He was part of the crew that went on the road for the Stanley Cup Finals, the Sabres and the Stars. Unbelievable pro, incredible in live and deadline situations, and a hell of a guy to have a beer with after a long night covering a game, too.
In 2013, I traveled with Dooley to Rome, Italy to cover another world event, the papal conclave that elected Pope Francis.
Dooley could cover any type of story and bring back the bacon, reinventing himself.
And reinvent himself he did. He became an MMJ, a multimedia journalist, meaning he was writing, shooting, editing, and voicing his own stories from start to finish. Pioneering work that showed the depth of his talent and versatility.
It's a routine that's all too familiar for UB students. Her younger brother Dennis was a perfect match. It's called Pole Position Raceway, and it's the fastest thing to come to Cheektowaga as a result of time and tide. Only about 20% of this theater is original.
When he finds a story with the right character and the right pictures, and you can see it in his eyes, in his fingers, and in his heart when he spins Dooley's gold.
And you are really one of the most amazing photographers, editors, storytellers.
We're lucky to have had him here with us, and the people of Western New York are lucky to have had him tell their stories, and we're going to miss him.
Dooley O'Rourke has earned nearly every major broadcasting award that our industry bestows, but you're never going to hear him brag about it. Dooley is a guy who lets his work do the talking.
You are the most humble guy I have ever met in a newsroom, and I am going to miss you terribly.
I am better because of you. You never thought I would say that, but I am a better reporter because of you.
You are a true gem, and we are going to miss you.
Just enjoy being a family man, especially a granddad. You deserve it.
Good luck, brother.
Dooley, this is where we basically see each other every time we see each other, by your locker. So I guess I can't get anything out.
Dooley has earned the respect and admiration of every staffer here, and now he's earned a bit of rest. All right, my friend, one last time for the road.
In the village of Kenmore, Dooley O'Rourke, Channel 2 News.
All right, Dooley, and just a small sample of his fan club are here right now. This is the hour, my friend. Your passion for your work was obvious. We showed really just a sample of the thousands of stories that you have covered all these years, almost 40 years. What was most rewarding for you?
Well, that's a tough one. I don't think I could tag one. You and I going to Rome, standing in St. Peter's Square and watching that white smoke. And there were 100,000 people standing there, and you could hear a pin drop.
And you did exemplary work too, might I say, during that 2.5-week stretch. Some technical challenges we faced that were unprecedented.
We used technology over there that had never been used. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, they had to actually fly someone from London to meet you in the hotel to reconfigure.
And the thing was, in Italian.
Right.
And
On top of it all,
Yeah.
that is part of the untold story. So you've logged a lot of time in this building and also talking to people in every corner of Western New York, the most powerful, the most humble, and you're a born and raised Buffalonian. So you've seen a lot of change. What do you want people to know about this community?
Resiliency. That, you know, I often say that we are successful in spite of. There's more to it, but
Right.
this is a family show.
Right. All of those things, well, all the adversity, all the blizzards that you have covered, certainly the mass shooting too, the Flight 3407 plane crash. I mean, you have been there at some of the most heart-wrenching moments of Western New York.
True. And, you know, it's hard to quantify it. It's hard to put in words. You just do it. When I started at Channel 2, I knew nothing of being a television news photographer, but I was surrounded by some amazing people who were willing to teach me. And that's what I said earlier to all the young people.
Right. Well,
pay it forward.
You learned well and you taught well. Thank you so much and congratulations for 40 great years, Dooley. That's it, folks, for Channel 2 News at 6. We're going out on the high note. Lester Holt is next. We love you, Dooley O'Rourke. Have a great night, everybody.